parking is this?
It's 403.
What? I'm sorry. What was the
Bus 403.
bus thing?
This tram is front and sudden acceleration to stop, so please remain seated while holding on to any small children or loose articles. If you do lose an article, just make like my friend Elsa and let it go. Let a cab member know the next stop. We will be more than happy to assist. This is our final boarding call. Hurry up! This is our final boarding call. If you are not already boarding, I'm going to ask you to wait for the next tram. And I call for no further boarding at this time. Again, no further boarding at this time. For those of you that just joined us, this tram is front to sudden stops at acceleration, so be sure to remain seated and hold on to any small articles or any small children or loose articles. Now, just go ahead and sit back, relax, and driver, we are clear for dispatch.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving, and supervise your children. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro mientras el tranvía esté en movimiento. Y vigile a sus niños. Gracias.
Everyone, please move outside of those holes. Thank you. Driver, you have cleared the turn. On behalf of the driver and myself, we'd like to be the first to welcome you to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Thank you for joining us today. Today you have, if you just boarded from the Buzz lot, you parked over. Our park is going to be open until 9 p.m. tonight, and our trip is going to be ready for an additional 90 minutes afterwards. So be sure to be back by 10:30 p.m. if you would like to use the tram today. We are coming up to the park entrance, so please remain seated until we come to that full and complete stop. But once we do hit that full and complete stop, you'll exit to the driver's right-hand side and the driver's right-hand side only. Again, please remain seated until we come to that full and complete stop, and then you'll exit to the driver's right-hand side. Be sure to unfold any strollers or wheelchairs after that yellow line. And there's that full and complete stop. It's now safe to exit. Please watch your head and step as you use those door handles.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. I had a little bit of free time this afternoon. It was a busy, busy day, but I wanted to carve just a couple of hours out to come bring you a live stream, have we have some friends in the park. I think Theme Park Dad is here. Greg and Amanda are here. Who knows who else we'll run into. But I can't record security, so while I aim it at the ground, please like, subscribe, share.
Next stroller, inside that queue line to the right side. The rest of the family, continue to the metal detector with all your belongings. If you
Sorry.
have strollers, pass it off when you
All right, we're through. Like I was just saying, if you could hit the like button, that would really help. And if you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. That would be super cool. Just a fun, quick little afternoon stream. We had some awesome live streams this week. It's the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All kinds of fun. Different parks, different places. Check them out. But congrats, you made it to Friday. Hope everyone had a great week. Hope everyone has a fun weekend planned. Let's see, we got some open touch points over here. Love it. Love the special effects on this Magic Band. It's the 30th from 2019. All right. There he is. What's up, good looking? How's things? What are you drinking?
Director's Cut.
What is that?
Pretty much a Kentucky Mule with cranberry and grenadine.
Ooh.
So bullet rye, lime.
I like it.
Beer.
Some big, bold flavors and a little bit of sweetness. I'm into it. How's your day been?
Good. Didn't get here for rope drop right after.
All right.
Went and had me some breakfast tachos over at Woody's Lunch.
Yep. Classic breakfast tachos.
And I've pretty much been walking the park, seeing all the shows.
I love that. I want to do that. Maybe for our upcoming live stream next week or the week after, we should just do all entertainment all day.
That's pretty much. I did do one ride with the wife.
Is she here?
No, she had to go get the boys from school.
Oh, all right.
And then they're coming back.
Oh, sweet. It's a fun day.
Perks of living close.
Yeah, I got an hour and 50-minute drive after this. I thought Ocala was so much closer. It's so far away. In my head, I thought it was like 45 minutes, not an hour and 45 minutes.
Like, oh, Popka. Popka is closer.
Apopka's closer. Yeah, that's the one I was probably thinking of. You know, when they start and end with vowels, they all blend together. So do you have another show in mind, or?
So we've already done the Frozen and
Okay.
the main big three.
Have you done Beauty and the Beast? Indiana Jones?
Yes. And Frozen.
Lightning McQueen Race. I don't know if it even counts as a show. There's no live performers, but Lightning McQueen Race Academy, Muppets. Again, it's. Are we counting everything that doesn't, even if it doesn't have live actors?
So it is entertainment.
Okay, entertainment. All right, I got it.
So
Technically, those are attractions, though.
But it is, and it isn't.
I guess everything's an
And
attraction.
actually, it does have live actors.
Oh, you're right. It does. You're right. You're right. Muppets Vision 3D does, for sure. All right, that counts. Put it on the board.
It'd be like,
Lightning McQueen Racing Academy. What else around this park?
well, it's like, so I've been going through, and like, good example is going through and actually taking in everything that this park has to do besides.
Yes, I like it. That's
Pretty much
fun.
What I've been doing is going through,
Everything but the rides kind of day.
like, looking at the detail of the courtyards,
I love that.
going through and just seeing all the other attractions.
Nice. Yeah, you put the park in a different light. Yeah.
Exactly. Besides standing in a queue line
Yeah. Who wants to do that? And it's also hot today, everyone.
with thousands and thousands of other people.
We were frozen last week. It's 84 degrees today. 84. It's starting to cool down. It was like 83, 82 when I was getting out of the car. That's why we went from sweatpants to a sweatshirt last week. We're back to a tank and shorts. The Pete you know and love is back. Hi, everyone. By the way, if you ever see me in the parks, come up and say hi. We're here hanging out at Hollywood Studios. If you haven't hit the like button yet, you should totally do so. If you haven't subscribed, come on. Let's go. I just walk this way naturally. My body just goes this way. But I thought it's Friday.
We know why.
Why not? It is, I just called this a Friday afternoon funsies. A little Friday afternoon hangout with friends. And what's a better, I don't think there is a better place to start a little fun Friday afternoon than the one and only Baseline Tap House. Also one of the best deals on property. Those large beers for $12. Basically a steal for Disney. Crazy everywhere else, but steal. Any fun weekend plans for you? What?
None.
None?
I haven't come up with it. Yesterday, I spent the day after getting out of work. I went home, I changed, and I spent the day at Epcot.
I saw you were. I tried to get over there. You were there, Kelsey, Greg, Amanda. I was so bummed, but I had to work.
I was walking everywhere.
I really was trying to get over there.
But it was fun. It was enjoyable. Wow. We had fun.
Baseline is jumping today. Man, maybe we do want the park cold again. It's nice weather. Well, this gives me time to catch up with the chat while we wait in line for a nice cold beer. You guys are in line? Yep. Oh, okay. I got a no and a yes. All right. We'll take that as a maybe. I heard. So here at Baseline, they do jazzy covers of pop music, not Disney music. It's one of the rare places you don't get Disney music in the Disney parks. But let's say hi to the chat. If you guys want to have any questions, comments, you want a shout out, throw it in the chat. MGM Brian says, good afternoon. Ready when you are. Hey, Glenn. Oh, it's Suzanne's birthday. Happy birthday, Suzanne. We love the Richeys. Shout out to Glenn and Suzanne Richey. They're both Patreons, both awesome people. I love them. And it's Suzanne's birthday. Let's wish her a happy birthday. Hi, CJL, Peaches. Captain Kirk is here. Mike S says, I'm at Studios too. Come hang out, Mike. Greg and Amanda are here too somewhere. They're on their way. Eddie Davenport, what's going on? Dawn is here. Says, happy birthday to Suzanne. I love it. Jen, happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Eddie says, Pete, you've been killing it lately with the streams. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Eddie. That means a lot. We're trying. Dad About Travel says, happy Friday, brother. Enjoy your day. It's 70 today in North Carolina. That sounds perfect. 70 is perfect for me. I run warm, so 84, it may as well be 95 here. Had the AC on full blast today. Still wasn't enough. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Takes a lot for Dawn to say nice things to a New Yorker, so we got her. Daniel Garcia, what's going on? Big fan of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We'll see if the wait times come down. So our rule of thumb today, because we only have a little bit of time, like I said, I was only able to carve out a quick 2 hours, is if any wait times are below 20 minutes, we're going to do it. If it's more than that, it would just take up too much of the stream. Pete's Dummy is here. So good afternoon, Pete and crew. Happy Friday. Andy, what's up? Andy, I texted you right before I went live. I'm not sure if you saw it. It says video quality is bad. Let me switch. Let me see if I'm on. There we go. That should help. All right. Thanks for letting me know. If the video quality is ever fuzzy or not right, just let me know. I'll fix it. I was on the Disney Wi-Fi, which usually is not the best. This park, certain parks in certain areas, the Disney Wi-Fi is better, but using cell service right here, typically better. So let me know if it got better. Thank you, Dawn. Pat Mix75, what's going on? Hopefully it's better. Let me know if it's better. Papa John says, I'll take a beer from San Diego. Colin, what's happening? Mark Bueller is here. Mike T is here. Says the best soundtrack at Tap House. It is a great soundtrack. Rebecca D says, hey, y'all, I need some Adventures by Carney energy today. Well, we're here to give it to you. I'm here hanging out with my man, Theme Park Dad. Greg and Amanda are here. Mike's somewhere in the park. And, you know, we had to start a baseline. It's the best. Thanks for being here. Andy, hold on, maybe I didn't? Hold on, Andy. Unless I typed it and didn't hit send. Let me just check real quick. We're back. Andy, I just texted you back. Crazy day. Andy, you want to go to Ocala with me? Who wants to go to a horse show tonight? Trying to get this this gig. So apparently there's a giant equestrian center up in Ocala, and the organization also does horse shows all around the country. So I'm trying to get the contract to be the announcer and DJ for all their events, as well as their a voiceover guy for some of their stuff they're doing as well. So tonight apparently is a big event up at Ocala at the Equestrian Center. First place, $80,000, and apparently we're friends with the person who's the favorite. They're gonna be hanging out with us before and after. Very exciting. But boy, it's a hike. Mike says better now. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, if the picture's ever not great, I rely on all of you to let me know. And also, please hit that like button. We got over 71 people watching and only 48 likes. We're trying to hit 100 likes as fast as possible. That's when YouTube gives us a little extra love. We get the bump. They push it out to people. We get some new faces in. Feel free to share the stream, like, subscribe. You know all the things. Oh, horse show. Ocala. Apparently it's fun. Bunch of bars and fun stuff. 2.
All right, if you'll just wait right here for a second.
Sure. I at least can feel the air conditioning. It feels great.
Nice breeze. I can fan you.
Who do you got in there today? Mike, Gordo. We got an all-stars back there. Thanks for fanning me, Maddie. That was nice. The cast members never get enough credit here. If you didn't know, this place used to be called the Writer's Stop. There's a little nod to it here on the shelves. You can see the WRITEERSTOSP. There's also a hidden Mickey and the drill point board right behind the fridge on the wall, right there. Thanks so much. What would you like? Tap water. I'm getting the Stone Delicious. Times 2? All right, just making sure. I'm not sure if you want to switch it up. Get your Friday freak on. The Stone Delicious is delicious. What a name for a beer.
The sweet water. Sale, 12-pack. I will give it free.
Where?
Publix.
Oh,
So, they had the IPA variety pack
nice.
and the G13.
G13 is so good. Yeah,
What do you think I got?
it's so good.
Both.
Yeah, it's so good. Mike says the best non-beer here is get the red soda plus the vodka. It's amazing. Yeah, so the non-alcoholic drinks, the wild strawberry lemonade and the strawberry hibiscus soda, you could add, if you want vodka, rum, gin, bourbon, you could add whatever you want to it. Obviously, there's an upcharge for that, but very tasty if you're not a beer drinker here. And they also have ciders. And you can see they have some bottles in the middle, so they can make you some drinks as well if it's not too crazy. They also have cocktails on tap, the California Sunset and the Baseline Select Margarita. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I saw Mike's comment. I'm not going to go for the vodka. We're keeping it easy breezy. We're just going to get some delicious beer. As Ben Franklin once said, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. How's it going? Can I do 2 of the Stone Delicious, please? I would like the adult size, please. Any snacks? I'm good on snacks. Can I check? I have 2 gift cards that I found, and I would love to see if there's a balance on either one. There's this one, and there's this one. And if not, I mean, maybe. We're praying. Nothing. Oh, no. Why didn't I just throw it out? And that one? Yeah, that way I'll just keep asking. All right, we saved something. So this is empty now too? All right, I'm chucking that too, so there's no more confusion. I got excited when I found them, and I was like, I really hope these aren't empty. But hey, we got $5 out of the 2. It's not bad.
I think I got one that's got like $2 on it.
I was cleaning out my car, and I found all these random gift cards in the center console.
I cleaning out one of the drawers in the nightstand.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Oh gosh, so much paper. Oh, there we go.
So much paper. All right.
Was there anything for you, sir? Anything for you?
Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. I don't need that. All right. We're on the road again.
Are you sure?
On the road again. Thanks again, Kimberly. What about right here for now?
Perfect. Right in the
I mean, there's a table out there. I know Greg and Amanda are on the way. If no one takes, should we just grab the table? I didn't think there was going to be an open table, but here we are. Thanks again, Maddie. All right, all right, all right. Perfect timing. All right. So I was reading the Discord. By the way, if you're not on our Discord, go check out our Discord. It's awesome. Yesterday, did you meet a Disney legend?
Tony Baxter.
Tony Baxter?
He was at one of the booths. He was actually signing autographs, and they had his artwork as well.
Oh, I didn't even know he was doing artwork. Is it nice?
It was really nice.
I'm sure it's a little pricey.
I was specifically looking for some Big Thunder, but we didn't have any of that. They had, it was, and I think this is what inspired the Paris castle, is it was in the artwork, but it made it look like it was like all old time, like from like Pinocchio Village style.
Oh, that's fun.
And then you had that storybook castle.
I love that. That's awesome. I gotta go check it out.
Well, because like not everybody knows that he was a big part of the Paris park.
Yeah, I'm sure some people just think he's an artist and not that a Disney legend is sitting there.
Yeah. Big Thunder, Splash Mountain.
Yeah, the man behind Splash.
Yes, he is. So it was kind of nice. The line wasn't long to meet him at all.
That's great.
I walked by and I was just like, there's two people in this line, and I look over and I just saw it was him. I was like, wait, I know him.
How were the crowds?
They were low until about 4 o'clock.
And then, yeah, that's typical Epcot.
Well, Magic closed at 4:30.
Oh, for the cast member event. Yeah.
Yes.
For those who don't know, yesterday was the cast member appreciation event, and it looked awesome. They did,
Service awards.
yeah, they did the service awards. Everyone who had an anniversary of the company, and other select guests. They did Wishes and Happily Ever After, which was very cool. They had the Haunted Mansion ballroom dancers out dancing in front of the Haunted Mansion. A bunch of other fun stuff, but hey, those cast members deserve it. Always be kind to your cast members. We always say, kill them with kindness. They put their lives on hold. If they're having a bad day, they still show up, put a smile on their face, and try to give you the best day of your life here at Walt Disney World. So be kind to your cast members. Underpaid, underappreciated, but awesome people. And that goes for all the parks. Universal, team members, SeaWorld. All right, SeaWorld too. I'm teasing. I'm here. Theme Park Dad is our SeaWorld guy.
I'm waiting on a. I may have won again.
Nice. Yeah, by the way, the Seven Seas Food Festival starts at SeaWorld, so we're going to go out there and try some delicious food and beverage. They have some live entertainment.
It started.
It started when? Today? Today. Yeah, I knew it was close. I don't even know what day it is. Friday? It's Friday.
It's Friday the 30th. Well, technically,
It's still January. Oh my God. It feels like it's January 2027.
Today is the whole media thing.
How do I get on this list?
Tomorrow starts the concerts.
All right. We looked at the concerts. It's a blend of some artists as well as some large cover bands that tour the country. So like, they have like a Billy Joel cover band who like performs all over the place, but it's not Billy Joel.
Tomorrow is Boys Like Girls, and on Sunday is Sarah Evans.
All right, Boys Like Girls and Sarah Evans this weekend. Look who it is. Greg made it. Greg, Ken, Greg. What's up, man? How's things?
Good.
I'm not too sweaty yet. I can give you a hug now. I don't know you're going to be this fast, so I got you a beer.
I'll get it. You guys need it? You look good?
Good for now. You also came at a great time. There's no line.
There's no line. We had to wait in
Yeah.
there.
Perfect.
Yeah, so yesterday was nice. I kind of just walked around. I did a couple of the food booths that we didn't do on opening day.
Yes.
And it was just me for most of the day.
How's the food? I find the food's pretty good at Seven Seas.
Well,
Still
so
good?
Seven Seas event.
Okay.
They do have some new items coming.
Okay.
That I'm intrigued and wanting to try.
All right.
And that will happen for sure.
I love it. Way to get me on the SeaWorld media list. SeaWorld people, come on. Not a lot of streamers go to SeaWorld. I tell people it's a great value for the family. You can buy an annual pass to SeaWorld for the cost of 1 day at the Magic Kingdom. That's a steal. A year at SeaWorld or 1 day at the Magic Kingdom? And no one can deny They have the best roller coasters in Orlando. They have the tallest, the fastest, some of the coolest, the surf coaster. There's only one coaster I'm not a fan of, and it's because the load on and off process. Icebreaker. Takes forever to get on and off that ride.
It does. It is not very accommodating.
It's not meant for fast put through at all.
Well, no. It's because it's the one track.
That's what I'm saying. You have one track.
But they load one train while the other train is actually on the track. So
I know, but it takes forever to load because they make you, there's a seatbelt, they check your seatbelt, then they have to put the bands over your shoulders, then they check those.
correct.
It's a process.
But also, where I mean is not accommodating is certain body types, sizes.
Oh, yeah.
Have trouble getting
For sure.
in and out of the vehicles themselves.
Yeah.
My son is one.
No, it's not comfortable for me at all.
He's just tall with long legs.
Yeah, no, it's not comfortable for me either. I'm not.
Me, it's,
Yeah. No, it's not comfortable for me either. That's why all the other coasters there are awesome. Like, I have a blast on all of them. But Icebreaker.
I mean, the ride, once you're actually in it and on it, it's a fun ride. It's a little bit above a family coaster. It goes just a little bit
Icebreaker?
faster.
Yeah, so they have the
But-
shortest requirement height-wise because we took my nephew on it
So
because he didn't make it for any other coaster.
it changed.
Oh.
So it used to be 2 inches taller.
They shortened it.
When they got the new restraints, they were able to reduce it.
Oh, that's why he did it. But he was also not a fan. It was his first roller coaster ever. It was rough.
Well, I mean, you get forward blast, reverse blast.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you know,
it's kind of
trial by fire. He still was brave and he did it. He just was a little afterwards. You could tell he was trying to be cool. He was just like,
But when you look at what SeaWorld was doing with Icebreaker, was trying to be the first with something new and innovative, and it is. The switch track.
Yeah, no, it's a cool concept.
Running the LSMs instead of drives. I mean,
They also filled a space that I don't think you could fit anything else there except for that. Like, there's no other ride you could have put there. So it was a great use of space.
just wait till spring.
What's coming in spring? Another coaster? They just opened Penguin Trek. Penguin Trek's another fun one for the family, I feel like. That's a family ride.
So everybody remembers Wild Arctic.
What?
Everybody remembers Wild Arctic.
Yeah.
The helicopter ride.
I mean, not everyone. I don't, but I've heard of it.
So it was an attraction. It was a motion simulator
Okay.
that lived past its time
Okay.
and wind up closing. And for the longest time, it was just the Wild Arctic exhibit.
That's what I remember it as.
Now it has been released online, so I can just say,
Yeah, we don't get anyone in trouble. Everyone be cool.
Let's just say a flying theater.
Oh. Oh, I heard about this.
Making its
Yeah.
way
I heard about this.
to Wild Arctic
Yeah.
for the spring.
Yeah. I heard about this. I'm excited. They're gonna have something like that in the new Epic Universe too. Apparently, they're calling them the largest ride vehicles
So
in Orlando
if,
in the Harry Potter ride.
that's so the elevators.
Yeah. That's all I can say.
Yes. Well, I mean, a lot of that is everything that is out there online already.
Yeah. It's hard to keep a lot of secrets down
Nothing
here.
is secret.
Yeah.
Cheers. Happy Friday.
Cheers.
Not to me because I go home tomorrow. But happy Friday.
Well, you've been enjoying your vacation so far?
Absolutely.
Greg does vacations like the way I used to do vacations when I came down. Like, he really gets the most out of them. He's out early in the morning. He stays out late at night.
Yeah, it's a problem.
No, it's great. You're on vacation. You got to soak it all in.
I used to do the same thing.
I'm not to me, I could lay around my house on a weekend or something like that. Like if I have a few hours. So like on vacation, it's not about like laying down. It's like experiencing new things
I agree.
or the things that I can't do at home.
Yep.
But that's just me, and I know everyone's different.
I guess I'm spoiled now.
Well, living here is it changes everything.
I'm spoiled. I mean, I can go to the parks and do whatever I want.
Yeah. Well, we're talking before we moved here.
Before I moved here, I was coming here on vacation with a family of 6.
Yeah, that's also the whole trip.
It was 6 because I would fly my mother in from California to join us for the
It's
vacation.
very nice
so
of
she
you.
was here with the grandkids. And we would do this every 2 years, Disney World, and we would alternate Disneyland, Disney the world, the whole 9 yards, the entire time my kids were little.
Okay.
So my kids grew up with Disney.
That's awesome.
And then right before my son turns 18, we decided to move.
And he's enjoying it, I think, right? Yeah. Has he, well, we can talk upstream. I was going to talk about his college, but I mean, I'm not everyone, I'm sure. Let's do a whole other thing.
He is interested in some Florida colleges.
Okay, cool. Very nice.
And some Texas.
Texas isn't too far, which is nice.
But, you know, he did fill out some applications. So
there you go. And he's got such a great, I feel like, resume. I don't know what you call it. A high school resume?
Yeah, resume.
Because, I mean, he was football and marching band, right?
The marching band for 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. So he's got like a
jazz band, doing multiple instruments. He's got the section leader under his belt.
It's incredible.
He's got tri-states under his belt.
So maybe he should go to a college that has a big marching band.
He's got a lot of things, but he wants to go to school to become a music teacher.
Oh, that's awesome. Pete Stummy in the chat, a good friend of mine, is the music teacher in my old elementary school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Watch us here on the channel. You've seen Pete Stummy in the chat, everybody. He's been on a couple streams. And now my mom works in that school as well, my old elementary school. One of the two before I
That's what
moved
he
to
wants to go to school for. So
that's awesome.
Of course, he's looking at the schools that have the better music programs.
Yeah.
That would support that.
That's so cool. Good for him. I love to hear that. So how was, we caught up with him. How was your day yesterday and today? You were at Epcot yesterday as well?
Yes.
I'm so sad I missed everyone at Epcot yesterday. I'm sorry.
I was there all day.
Oh, were you? Yeah.
I heard Tony Baxter was there. He met Tony Baxter there yesterday.
I met Tony Baxter there today.
Oh my God. He's there today too?
He's there.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got
jeez.
the-
I wish I didn't have to go do this thing.
He's got that booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, they're long hours. I mean, it's the weekend, so I guess today makes more sense than
He
yesterday.
said today 12 to 2 and then 3 to 5. And I think that's all weekend, Saturday.
Oh, okay. That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's just the
12 to 2, 3 to 5. You want to meet Tony Baxter, will be at Epcot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Anything else that was fun?
I mean, a bunch of the food booths. Food booths were great.
What were some of your favorites?
So
Anything
really,
stand out?
Yes. The bread and cheese bowl in France.
Yeah, I mean, hard to mess up cheese and bread.
It
It's
is
so
hard to
good.
mess up cheese and
It's
bread, but
it's just it's proof that God loves us as well.
The carne asada in Mexico was very good.
Carne asada Mexico was on my top 3.
So, remember the line that we waited in for Germany?
Yes.
Or that I waited in.
Well,
for
we all
Germany.
waited in different lines, but yes,
You
you
saw
did
that
your
line.
time. Yeah.
That was huge. When I walked by, there was 3 people in line.
it's
The
painful.
line for
I know.
Snow White
Was
looked
longer,
like
yeah.
the opening day.
Yeah, I mean, it's been
With
great.
opening
It's been-
day is always different
I'm
than
thinking to myself, I was like, okay, they're not having to rush anything out. Let's go try
yeah.
the braised
Short rib again.
again.
We got that today. It was good.
It was better.
I
Did
was
you
gonna
not-
say.
you didn't like. I
So
watched some of the
last
first
year,
time.
I thought it was a top 3 dish of the entire festival. It fell off the bone. The sides were delicious.
It was better.
They had I believe it's the braised red wine short rib.
Not
Is
my top.
I'm doing this from memory, but I believe it's a braised red wine short rib with broccolini and a parsnip puree on a plate, and then a couple of accoutrements. And last year, so good. Just melted in your mouth. The sides were perfectly cooked. The broccolini and the parsnip puree worked so well with it. We got it opening day, and it was dry. The portion was smaller. The broccolini wasn't warm at least when I got it. The parsnip puree was So I was really sad. But I'm happy to
it's
hear
very good
it
today.
got better.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a case of the opening days.
I'm still a fan of the new item, the pretty much bean soup with sausage.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was better in Germany than the other one, yeah. At least on opening day.
it is still good because once you like something, you have to try it again.
Yeah.
There you go.
But me, something I know I liked, I'm gonna try it again, even if it didn't taste right the first time. That I did do something new.
Okay.
That I haven't done at any festival. and that's-
Streaking.
Well, you would have saw.
You go, I wish. You would have saw that on Disney News.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna say that.
That would have been reported on a different channel.
Going streaking past Mexico. Who's coming with me?
No, I actually tried the mussels.
Oh, over at Craftsman's Corner? That's the same booth that has the beef Wellington, I believe.
It also has the bone marrow.
And the bone marrow, yeah. Man, my memory so good today with Disney stuff. Don't ask me anything else
Well,
that I have
you
to
know
do.
why I don't do the shellfish.
Because you aren't a
Allergic?
shellfish person.
Okay.
Oh.
You know that.
No, yeah, I just, but,
So-
I mean, that
but
sounds like
I
a
was
her
by
issue.
myself. I was by myself, so it was like, okay. Because they went to go see Baco.
Boxo, did they see Boxo? Boxo the baby tiger
no.
out in the mornings
No, they
only,
did
looks
not.
like right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have an
so,
apple.
yeah.
I brought an apple, by the way. I forgot that was in my pocket. I'm like, what is bothering me in my pocket? Sorry, go ahead. I have to take my apple out of my pocket. I'm gonna try and find a teacher and give it to them. This is the world's smallest apple. Lauren
That
was
is a
walking
very
out the
tiny
door.
apple.
And she's like, you really should eat something. You didn't have lunch. And I'm like, I don't have time for this, Lauren. I'll have a beer. So I'm gonna find a
That's not
teacher.
lunch.
But an
I mean,
apple for
granted-
lunch?
Granted, it is a mixture of greens
It's the
and water.
tiniest apple. Look at this apple in the palm of my hand.
It almost looks like a very large.
It's like the little apple I
cherry tomato.
could. Yeah. It's. And look, this is the color I should look like, and this is how I actually look all year round.
So back to the mussels.
Sorry.
I actually wasn't a fan.
Not a fan of the mussels? That's a shame.
And I was actually looking forward to actually.
I do like the
It was-
mussels. I
it
think
was
my
nothing-
comment there is you don't get enough for the value that they charge because it's a returning classic, so they upped the price a little
But
bit.
it wasn't like, oh, it's great. They were decent. But,
Yeah.
like,
It's not great. Yeah, there's nothing. Again, it didn't make my top 5.
But
The
grilled
Wellington-
cheese, I'm telling you that pimento,
In the tomato soup, the grilled cheese and tomato
the grilled
soup.
cheese,
Yeah.
the pimento, the fried green tomato and bacon.
Oh yeah,
Grilled cheese
it's the best.
with the tomato.
It's
The
awesome.
sandwich was just
I had that today. It was very good.
Yeah, the
That
pimento
sandwich
cheese
was phenomenal.
puts it over the top. Yeah.
well, like the fried green tomato
Yep.
was cooked perfectly. The bacon just.
They're doing a
added-
good job over there. That's over at Pop Eats, for those who are wondering what we're talking about. Trying to help everyone if they're planning their trip. So the mussels, the bone marrow, and the beef Wellington are at Craftsman's Corner. Pop Eats has the grilled cheese and soup. We talked about Germany. Their booth has the braised short rib. And then one of my favorites this year, Mexico, had the carne asada, and it was cooked perfect. The portion was great. What else? Am I missing anything else? What are some of your other favorites?
So Amanda really liked the fictional victuals. I'm not a big
yeah.
seafood person, but she liked the squid ink pasta.
We
and
did that. It
apples.
wasn't bad. Yeah, the Jules Verne, the fictional victionals over by Mexico.
Yeah, that's what we.
It wasn't
we
bad.
Expected a little bit more.
Yeah,
from the
I
pop.
think because we had that with Mexico and we loved Mexico's food so much, is that it may have taken if we had it alone or with a booth that was less
Yep.
superior, we may have appreciated it more. But having it next to Mexico, we were like, man, this Mexican food is so good.
Well, I went with this side first before touching Mexico. Because
And no good. I mean, it was good. I've had squid ink pasta a lot.
I was more intrigued with the squid ink and the octopus. Like,
Yeah.
that's like.
I feel like they could have done a little bit more with it.
Because octopus is.
Octopus is fun, but
Yeah.
it's tough to cook well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like, let's see how well they do when it's a charred octopus. So this is on the grill. So let's see how they're going
Yeah,
to do.
and if they overcook it, it becomes very rubbery. It's tough. It's a tough protein to handle.
Yep.
And the squid ink pasta, to me, and it could have just been an opening day thing, just lacked seasoning. I could have used a little more salt. I could have used a little more something.
It was good. I tried it yesterday. It was good.
Yeah.
It tasted like.
I just needed a
fettuccine
little more.
Alfredo.
Sure.
Yeah, but I just
I
needed more
didn't get-
seasoning.
yeah.
It just was to me like having. I think like it's a very safe pasta for everyone to enjoy. I would have appreciated a little something, you know, Jules Verne, a little something crazy.
I want some squid ink.
Yeah. And what's the other one at that booth? The squid ink, and then they had something else at the fictional
Well, it
victuals.
was the chard, and then it was the dessert.
But
And the dessert, yeah. No, you got your passport.
Yeah, it was the cocoa brownie
That was
with
what
the
I'm
ice.
talking about.
Yeah, and then also that's where they had the buttermilk milkshake, or the butterscotch milkshake.
Oh, that's right. The butter. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
The butterscotch milkshake.
Oh, that would have been good with.
My wife loved it.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
said-
like
I
a
said, it was-
splash
it
of
was
like
delicious,
bourbon
though.
or something.
You know,
That. Oh man.
I wouldn't say bourbon with it, but I would.
You know why I
I'd
say
a-
bourbon?
A spiced rum.
That could be good,
go,
too.
Go well with it.
I
It
think
would
the rum-
complement the sweetness of the butterscotch.
So I say bourbon only because everyone knows. Well, not everyone. If you're new to the channel, you don't know, but a lot of people know I'm just getting into like whiskeys and bourbons. I'm more of a craft beer and wine guy. I know all about those. I love them. And I do love cocktails. I've been bartending since I was in high school. So I know a lot about cocktails and whatnot, but was just never a big whiskey or bourbon guy. Probably because everything I do in large sips, and those are meant to be enjoyed at a slow pace, and I'm still learning that side of my life. But at Mohegan Sun, also on Long Island, but my favorite was when I went to go meet Bobby's Burger Palace. Used to have their milkshakes, and they were delicious. But you could add bourbon to them, and their vanilla milkshake with bourbon was unbelievable. I used to get it all the time at Mohegan Sun. Not so much on Long Island because you would get food to go, and usually I was working. But that's why when I had that from Fictional Victionals, I was like, oh, the sweetness with a little bourbon the bourbon I feel like would cut some of the sweetness for me. The rum would make sweet on sweet. I don't know.
So
But it's not, I know people like rum.
Bourbons are naturally sweet.
Well, yes, but also they're big flavors.
Well, that's what I was saying. They are, but you're going to add sweet to sweet. So you want something to complement that sweetness. That's why you get spice.
I just feel like, spiced rum, regular rum would be different, yeah.
Spice.
Spiced
It's like
rum.
you would in an eggnog. You're going to get
Yeah.
that nice, smooth texture. It's going to go
Hey, listen,
down.
either one, I'm in.
Eat.
I would give it a try.
I just steer clear of bourbons and anything that has to do with milk.
No, same. And that's why I get a little nervous. Even anything with cream or milk in this Florida weather is watch out. Even that's why with the soups, you gotta eat them quick. And Tipsy Ducks in Love, I try to drink that as fast as I get it. Because I think it's, again, I don't like any of the individual components alone. Like it's coffee, tea, what is it? What do they pour over the top?
Never had this out of it.
Oh my gosh, I have it all the time. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I haven't had one at all in the last 3 months. But I used to get them religiously. But it's also, so anyway, it's like coffee, tea, chocolate. Like, I don't drink coffee. I have espresso maybe 3 times a month. Tea, I make homemade teas, so I don't really have like regular tea. Jim Beam, yeah. I don't drink Jim Beam.
Oh, that's
I don't eat chocolate. But all these are in there, and then when you mix it all together, and I think it's like maybe they have something, I don't want to say it's milk, maybe a touch of cream or something, but when you mix it all together, it's heavenly, and it's like an energy drink that's alcoholic and cold and delicious, and it's awesome, because you're getting the sugar from the chocolate, you're getting energy from the coffee and tea, the caffeine. It's a great cocktail to get your way around the World Showcase. But on its own, I would not order this drink if I saw it on the menu. Someone said, you have to try this, and ever since then, I've been hooked. Anyway, I'm sorry, I keep asking you, what are your other highlights from this year's Festival of the Arts?
I hit most of them. The Figment Beer Flight was good.
The Figment Beer Flight is good, over at the Odyssey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was good.
We did that.
And the Pop Tart was pretty good too.
Not on opening day. We didn't do the Figment
Oh,
ones.
am I mixing that up?
Yeah, we did it for Food and Wine.
Okay. No, I mean, I went and had it since then, but I thought it was on the live stream, I guess, but maybe not.
Why, we didn't do it opening day. We kind of skipped
Okay.
that section.
I've done
because it's
2
all
days
desserts
on the
and-
live stream, but I've been there for 4 or 5 occasions.
Yeah.
But we did opening day, and then I went with Robert D. Yeah.
So maybe the day with Robert D.
We didn't do it that day either, but I probably did on the only other days.
Because I know you did sake that day.
We did?
I was sitting.
We tried the sake.
Sitting in my office at my desk watching.
We did. We had
I was like, dang, I
France,
wish.
yeah.
Should I just clock out and go?
The sake flight was nice, but just a little sweet. They're all very sweet sakes. I like more of a dry sake, or sake.
I'm not a fan of sake. Period.
See, sake is fun for me. Sake, I mean, but I would say I enjoy it most when it's being squirted into my mouth across from a hibachi table.
If I want dry, I go with a rye. Okay?
Wow. You know what? I like that.
Even rhymes.
If we have time, then we probably should rhyme.
That was rye.
That was rye?
Yeah, it was made with bullet rye.
Wow. No, that's like I'm not going to be live streaming or doing any work activities for the rest of the day.
It was really nice. You got everything from the ginger beer. Not so much.
Ginger beer's great. Oh, so good on everything.
It was just like I was drinking cranberry ginger beer. That's what it tasted like. Like the bullet rye, it was in there. If you know it's in there, then you're gonna taste it. But it wasn't something that distracted from everything.
Not
else.
overwhelming the whole drink. Yeah.
Grenadine, I didn't even know grenadine was in it.
Grenadine's very sweet. Couldn't overpower it, but just a little bit goes a long way.
It did not. It was very bitter. that ginger, like I said, that ginger beer just came over the top of everything.
Ginger beer's so good.
And I love it.
And again, that you just need a little bit of that too.
I'm a Kentucky Mule fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a regular Mules. It's got to be a Kentucky Mule.
I'm watching old seasons of Top Chef because like I watched it for the first like I don't know 10 seasons, and then I just got busy and I stopped watching. I watch other cooking shows because I love cooking shows. A little something about me. But Lauren and I were watching. What is it called? It's a cooking show on the Food Network where like it's like poker. They bet their own money, and you see an ingredient, you see how much time you have to cook, and you get a wild card. Everyone has like a hidden wild card, and it can be an advantage or a disadvantage. Like, hey, you have to sit out for the first 4 minutes, or you get an extra 4 minutes, or take an ingredient from somebody, or lose an ingredient. And then they make bets with their own money based on if they think they could win, and it's winner take all for that pot. Or they could fold, but there's an ante. So if they fold, they lose $500 or $1,000 or $2,000. There's 3 hands and ups every time. So they can fold if they're like, because some people get like, you could only use...
The food version of poker.
Yeah, it is, and that's why I love it. I love it. Like somebody like, the typical fold cards, like someone will get like, you can only use 6 ingredients. So these chefs are like, I can't make this dish with 6 ingredients. Like I need, they use like 40 ingredients every dish. So they'll fold and give away. No, and that's what they say. Like one chef got like no salt, and they're like, I can still make this. And because everyone else is like, why would you, Cole? Why would you? And they, the pot was like $9,000 or whatever. And she's like, there's a lot of salty foods. I can incorporate the salty foods. I don't need salt. I'm a good chef. Like, they trash talk.
Go with the pork.
Yeah.
Go with the pork. There's your salt.
Well, it depends on what the dish was. So you have that. There's a dish you have to make, and there's a time limit too, which can get crazy. Because sometimes you'll get like a dish that takes a long time, like fresh pasta, and then you have like 22 minutes. So it's like, all right, you have to figure that out and work
pork
at it.
belly in a pressure cooker.
But pressure cookers are very temperamental. If it's not cooked at the end, these cooking shows, I would love to be on a cooking show.
No, but you think about it. You're doing the pork belly not to serve the pork belly. You're getting the salt.
No, of course. But you could use anything, like if you use soy sauce and anything, like you're going to get a ton of salt from soy. There's a lot of ingredients out there that you can steal salt from.
There's that too. But I'm talking about foods you can take it from.
Yeah.
Not even needing ingredients.
The thing is just the cook time. Yeah. Oh, I got to get out to Texas. Oh, anyway, the reason I was telling this story, welcome to Tangents with Pete. So I'm going back, we're watching all the old Top Chefs, because Lauren and I finished every season of the other shows. So now I'm like, she's like, is there any good cooking shows out there? I'm like, you know what, Netflix has started to pick up Top Chef. We could watch some old seasons. So I picked up where I left off. And the season I picked up on is they're in Kentucky that season. So all of this season is them going to the race course, the fancy restaurants, all the cool stuff all around Kentucky. So that's when you said Kentucky. That's what that whole story was about. That was it.
Texas.
Well, Texas is way different. Like when they do any cooking show in Texas, it's barbecue. Like I liked barbecue brawl was really good in Texas.
Well, it all depends because it's not all barbecue.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
They use barbecue to experiment on how to cook different items.
Yes.
So it's more of you getting the grill.
Different ways of cooking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
a lot of more open flame, smokers.
What is your way of cooking a corned beef brisket?
A corned beef brisket? You're asking me like I've never had a full
corned beef.
No, I know I'm saying, but like I'm cooking for 1 or 2. I'm not cooking like what I used to back in the day.
They make small ones.
I mean, for me, yeah. I mean, I don't have a smoker.
It's in a pot. Right?
Yeah.
It's in a pot.
Oh, the old Irish way is gross.
Okay. So, but
we boil everything: the cabbage, the corned beef.
Right. That's your.
Just sucking flavor out of everything.
No, actually, doing a corned beef brisket like you would a regular beef brisket.
I would rather put it over the grill.
But don't season it.
First of all, telling me not to season something is out of control.
No,
I'm seasoning it
traditionally like you would normally season a corned beef brisket.
Yeah, but I'm also seasoning my water if I'm going to boil something. Everything gets seasoned. Across every step's got to have seasoning.
It's how you don't cook it the same way you would. Like, literally, the times are different. The heat
No, I understand. Like, I mean, Texas is different in general, too, because, like, Texas barbecue is more like dry rubs, not wet stuff, or like North Carolina or other parts of the country that have barbecue as well.
I smoked one.
Smoking one is interesting.
So I smoked one, and it was a nice sized brisket. It was probably about,
All right, he's pointing to about 12 inches by 6 inches. Maybe more, maybe 18 by
That's trimmed.
6.
That's trimmed.
Trimmed, okay.
Okay.
I'm going to treat this like it's a podcast.
Now, I only had to feed 3 people. My wife.
That's 3 people for many, many, many nights.
No,
This is like
actually,
when Andy does things on his smoker.
It was
I'm like,
gone.
who's eating here today?
it was gone. Well, it goes quick. It goes like that. But no, doing it on the smoker, I had a 1/2-inch smoke ring.
Oh, nice.
Cooked it for 6.5 hours.
See,
And it was still tender, juicy all the way through.
that's nice. That's nice.
So what happens with corned beef is it dries out.
Yeah, no, I'm Irish.
Yeah.
Many St. Patrick's Day have dried corned beef.
So this was still like a nice beef brisket, still nice, juicy, just fall apart, melt in your mouth.
What's up, man? We're live right now. You want to be on camera? Here, I'll put it on you guys. Here, stand right there. Tell us your names and where you're from. Nice. Nice. Oh, different names. Shout out to Georgia. Yeah, we love it. Are you guys having a good time today? What's been the highlight of the day? Tell us the best thing of the day.
Getting away from our other group. Yeah.
Nice. Some people would have said a ride or a show, but you just got escaping. Tower of Terror is the best. It's the best ride in this park, in my opinion. That or Rise of Resistance, top two.
You've never been.
That one's cool too. It's like you get a mini Tower of Terror moment on Rise of Resistance.
He's been only once and he's never been.
Oh, so you're having a great time.
I've probably been over 20 times.
My man, look, he's a veteran. He's showing you around doing the right thing. Also, where'd you get that shirt? I'm from New York Slice. Oh, I think you said Georgia.
Those two are from Georgia.
Oh, what part of Jersey? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I know. I mean, I grew up on Long Island, but I worked in New York City, and for about a year and a half, I had Jersey as part of my sales territory, so I was all over there. But most of my time I spent in Atlantic City. You'll understand when you're older. You guys having fun?
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you guys came over and said hi. Sorry I don't have any stickers on me, but next time you see me, I'll hook you guys up. Thanks for watching and subscribing and hanging out. We're here outside of Baseline Tap House at Disney's Hollywood Studios here at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. They're hanging out with Pete. I got my buddy Greg. We also have Theme Park Dad in the house. And we're just doing a Friday afternoon hangout. As you saw in the description, we were here recently. We did a ton of rides and fun facts. We go to the parks a lot. Today we're just kind of hanging out, taking it easy, just seeing what comes our way on a Friday afternoon. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, please hit the like button. We're only 20 likes away from 100. And 100 is where the magic happens.
It's a much needed just day of relaxation.
It's just a little relaxation. I've had a crazy 2 days. And we were live streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well. I was really tried yesterday to live stream. It just
It's all good.
was impossible.
I figured it was impossible. But there you go. Do you want another beer?
Yeah, but can you use my card?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
You know I'm not going to use your card, right? What do you
Come
want?
on, man. Delicious.
Delicious. Dan, you want anything? Is that
What is
it?
that? I was
What does this
wondering,
mean?
like, I'm good, or yes, I want another
That's what I
one.
was confused about.
They just parked. I was,
Oh, cool.
so my wife and son.
I guess Amanda didn't make it.
She's walking in.
Oh, sweet. Getting an Amanda sighting is very rare. We're very excited when we get to see her. It's like Lauren. Like, when we see them, we're excited. Amanda's here! I was just saying, I'm like, no Amanda?
I'm here.
I was like, we got an Amanda sighting.
I made it.
Everyone, if you didn't watch our stream from Magic Kingdom, Amanda was awesome on it. Amanda and Greg were giving us all the fun topics of conversation. We had a great time at California Grill.
That's
I can go. Oh.
Do you want something?
I got it.
He already refuses to take my card.
Okay. Do you want something?
He's out of control. He's so generous. We'll watch the bag.
Thank you.
We'll show it up. Look at this great lounge flag.
And it's actually a nice one.
I like the neon. Like, it's like the Adventures by Carney logo.
It's like the Main Street Electrical Parade.
I do. I love the neon. Big fan. Big fan. This is nice.
Actually, looking forward to our new nighttime parade.
We have a new nighttime parade.
This summer.
A lot of people are saying this summer. I have not said that because is there a date yet?
No.
Or it's still summer? All right.
Now, do you know that summer doesn't officially begin until June 21st?
I do know that. It is also the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. I was thinking about...
Technically, some theme parks think spring goes all the way up until June 20th.
Spring technically does go until June 20th. Although it's starting to feel like summer today. Today it hit 84. It
Good
was
example,
hot out today.
Penguin Trek.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's why when people say summer, do you know that technically they could open in September and it's still summer? That's why I like to set the line.
Okay, but normally when they say
late summer.
late
yeah.
summer, you're gonna.
But Disney has pushed things. When they give a season, you never know if it's gonna be like the first week or the last week.
But if you just get summer 2025, you know it's gonna be somewhere between late June into mid-September.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what summer is. Thanks for defining the season.
But when they say early summer, late summer, that's specific to the first month.
For
or
sure,
so,
more
the last-
hits, yeah.
Exactly. But some do actually say early. So a good example of some of the closures coming to the Magic Kingdom say late fall.
Yeah.
Which could mean December, for all we know.
So what's confirmed for the summer is we have the lounge coming to Epcot, Spaceship Earth, which we're very excited about.
Yes.
It used to be the Siemens Lounge. It faces the World Showcase on the backside of the big golf ball, the Epcot ball, Spaceship Earth. That lounge will be open to the public. That's coming this summer. Main Street Electrical Parade. No, it's what's it called?
It's the new summer.
We're getting a new nighttime parade. It looks really cool. It actually looks the closest thing to Spectro Magic since Spectro Magic.
I think it's a mix of Paint the Night and
Which is
Spectro
fun.
Magic.
Paint the Night looks awesome, and we've never had that here.
Paint the Night is.
That's what everyone says. I'm eating an apple, by the way, everyone.
I love Paint the Night.
Listen, I would happily take a combination of Paint the Night and Spectro Magic. Spectro Magic was my favorite parade ever. To get even like a little bit of vibes from that would be amazing.
I'm old school, so my favorite was always Main Street Electrical Parade. Now,
But that's
granted,
super old school, yeah. A lot of synth for me.
I grew up in California, so I had the original parade.
Well, the Main Street Electrical Parade is cool. I do love it. It has a lot of history. But to me, we had that on water the whole time here. We have, yeah. I don't know. Spectro Magic, just the music, the lights, and also because I was a kid when I saw it. Like, it's nostalgia for me,
It
yeah.
was supposed to be the upgraded version to the Main Street Electrical Parade. And then they came out with, well, what nighttime parades did they have after that? None.
We've gone 12 years, I think? More than that?
None. The next nighttime parade to come out after Spectro was...
Didn't we get Main Street Electrical for a little bit, and that was
Well,
it?
Main Street made its return, but it was Paint the Night.
Well, in Disneyland. I'm talking about
But
on our
I'm
coast.
just saying in the nighttime parade aspect here.
Oh, and you're talking about in the realm. Yeah.
Yes. So when it comes to the States, you have Main Street, then you had Spectro, then you have Paint the Night, and
Yeah.
now you're going to have the new
Yeah. When it comes to
One
nighttime
coming this-
parades, not all parades, but nighttime parades.
nighttime
Yeah.
parades, correct.
Either coast.
Because the nighttime, so yes, it ran its course in Disneyland. It ran its course in Magic Kingdom, which was the Main Street Electrical Parade. But it also ran in Disney's California Adventure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
Oh wait, didn't Paint? Oh yeah, Paint the Night did too, right?
No, well, Paint the Night, that's where it runs.
Yeah.
Paint the Night ran in the, but before Paint the Night ran over there, it was the Main Street Electrical Parade.
You know that I've taken 2 trips to Disneyland, and both times they were unable to shoot off Fantasmic because of winds, and both times there was no parade. I'm like, come on.
It's because it's located directly in the middle of the park. They actually used the stage off of Tom Sawyer Island.
I know, it's awesome. Oh, I was there waiting. I was like, very excited.
So,
We were supposed to have it.
Like they don't have that the amphitheater like we have here.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Fantasmic, it suffers.
It looks really cool though. I also really like the pirate ship.
Well, here's one thing: those that are planning to go to Disneyland, this is not a spoiler. This is a fact for y'all. If you're gonna go watch Fantasmic, get a good seat. Don't expect to go anywhere for at least 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's the standard.
Because the way the traffic moves in that park is all one directional. If you want to go over to Big Thunder, you're not going to be able to. They're going to force you to go around toward Jungle Cruise, and then you have to make a big circle to go all the way back around. So, like, literally, they only have one directional traffic. So all the crowd that exits from that area will go.
Do you think the people that mostly stop and wait the hour are people on vacation from out of state or locals or a combination of both?
Well, you're gonna get your locals. Disneyland, you got the locals.
That's what I'm saying. So many locals, but they've seen it a bunch of times. Do they still want to wait an hour for that show?
They still sit down and wait.
Interesting.
The show from there is definitely different from here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there's a whole pirate ship and pirate scene and everything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so in California, you don't just have the ferry boat. Okay, you have the actual pirate ship.
Yeah. What is it? The Columbia? What is it? Yeah.
But you have that goes out, and they alternate. So instead of getting on, say, Liberty Bell, whatever, okay, you can actually get on the pirate ship to go around.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Look at this.
Anybody want waters?
Greg and Amanda are awesome.
I'm gonna grab golden waters.
I mean,
Yeah, please. Everyone want water?
no, you don't have to. I can go get my own water.
Thank you.
No, that's why that's why I want to see the Fantasmic over there, is because the one here I really enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's a ton of water screens. And as someone who's a
There is
local
not.
who watches it a lot, you realize just how much time is spent on water screens. Like, I like the live action, I like the fireworks, I like the storytelling.
So
I can take 50% less water screens.
So where we get Aladdin, and it's
Yeah.
all on stage and all of
Yeah,
that.
they don't have that. But they get Jack Sparrow.
No, they get Peter Pan
Well-
on the pirate ship fighting Captain Hook.
Oh, that's what it is. But don't they? Isn't Jack Sparrow on there too?
But you also get Peter Pan. So
Yeah, that
the
is cool.
original. So when it came with,
Well, we have Happily Ever After. We get Tinkerbell. Sorry, go ahead. Just saying where we get
Tinkerbell meets
Ugh.
Daily.
what? Thank you.
In Disneyland, Tinkerbell, she has her own
Yeah, but
little
she doesn't
spot.
come out of the
Pixie
castle
Hollow.
like us.
She's got Pixie Hollow. She meets Daily.
She doesn't fly through the sky during fireworks.
She does not.
No, she doesn't.
Listen, I got to brag about the few things we have here.
No, he
Granted, we
doesn't.
have more parks, but Disneyland, when it comes ride to
And a
ride,
big castle.
yeah, I mean, we have obviously our castle's superior. I mean, but no, your rides at Disneyland, and I'm putting you as like you're the defendant.
Well,
Like,
I
you're-
lived there for 27 years.
Your Pirates,
I grew up
your
there.
Pirates is better. Your Haunted Mansion is better. Your Space Mountain is better. Your Big Thunder is better.
So why is that?
Do you think Haunted Mansion's better?
I
So do
I
you
like
know
theirs.
why
I like
the
theirs.
Pirates over there.
We've never done the original Haunted Mansion. We've only seen The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay,
Right.
so here when it comes to Pirates and Haunted Mansion both,
Yep.
of why they're longer than their counterparts here.
Well,
So
they have way more history
oh,
there.
We're gonna go some fun facts.
I like
Are
it.
you Adventures by Corny?
I am.
I'm a huge fan.
Are you? Do you want to be on camera? You want to come next to me over here? Come on in. We're live streaming. Tell everybody your name.
Aubrey,
Aubrey, where are you from, Aubrey? What state?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I love it. You're a fan?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So how are you having fun today? What's been like some of the favorite stuff about today in this trip?
I've switched parks today, so.
You switched parks, park hopping. I love it. Where were you first? What park were you in?
I think I was in Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Awesome. And then you came over here. So what's been the favorite thing of the day so far today? You got your face painted.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Getting food probably.
Getting food. What's your favorite food that you've had? What's been the
fries.
tastiest? The fries. Fries are so good. Now, do you add anything to the fries? Are you a ketchup person? Just straight fries? I love it. Pure fries. But now, what's been your favorite ride that you've gone on this trip?
Expedition Everest.
Everest. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a win.
Forward and backward roller coaster. What else should we talk about? What else should we know about you?
I don't know.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Math? Me too. I love it. Math goes a long way. I don't know. So you were a fan? You watch all this craziness? I'm so happy. I wish I had stickers on me or something. I don't have any stickers on me. But next time when you come up and say hi again, you're awesome. Thank you for coming up and say hi. Anyone want to say hi to before you're live right now?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad. There goes Aubrey.
Aubrey's very brave. I won't go on Expedition Everest. So.
See, she is super brave. And I thought she was just brave to come up and say hi. A lot of people, I get a lot of messages. We saw you in the park, but we don't want to come up and say hi. Always come up and say hi. If you see this big red face, come up and say hi. That was very nice. That was the second person to stop on
That's a
Baseline. I'm still
celebrity.
hanging out here. Not a celebrity. I think just people know, oh, he hovers at Baseline.
Okay, you asked Greg a question last time.
Yes.
And I think I have a good answer for it.
It was
So,
like better quick serve than Satuli.
what is a better?
Oh, what is a better quick service than Satu'li Canteen? In a park, not in a resort.
Right, in a park. La Halle.
Where?
In
La Halle,
France.
France.
La Halle, in France.
Oh, like the whole deli? Like the whole
That's a
back
quick
area?
service.
It is quick service.
Nothing in there is ever quick.
Well,
you're not
that
wrong.
is true.
But
That
it
is
is
But it's
listed
true.
classified as a
quick
quick
It
service.
is listed as quick service.
So you can you mobile order and pick it up?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. You cannot because
And
it's wild.
Because I just got my mom's stuff from there, and
You have to wait forever.
I went to go mobile order it, and I was like, okay, but you didn't say that it had to be able to be mobile ordered.
All right, I'm gonna make it my number 2 only because
Agreed. It's
you
a
can't
crime.
mobile order
You can't
and you
mobile
have to
order.
wait as long as getting a table somewhere else. Also, Satu'li,
I mean,
the
I
food
think
is still
Satu'li's
great.
Better, but I'm saying I think it rivals.
it's a good
rivals.
yeah. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
Because I would always say like I'm trying to think of another one that's not even close, but that's a good one that's close.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, it's not quick. You're right. The line was out the door.
Yeah, I would just call that a service restaurant.
Yeah.
It's not a quick service, a service. We're trying our best, or as they say, hey, you Americans, you have no patience. Go outside, smoke a cigarette.
So it's a toss-up for me because I love Santui Canteen. But
You say Santuli?
No.
Oh, Satuli. I think you said Santuli. I'm like, I hate to break it to you, but they eliminated the end
Sorry,
and put
I
an
got
apostrophe in.
list.
No. Go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna put it on you.
But
You and Amanda, there you go.
Those that are picky eaters tend to not want to eat there.
Satuli? Why? It's a Chipotle. You can get a chicken with nothing on it. You can get rice with nothing on it. It's just a fresher, in the park
Believe
Chipotle.
me, picky eaters are worth it.
Are you
I know,
talking
Lauren's a
about,
picky eater.
Are you talking about like a picky eater that wouldn't even eat?
Like
You got
chicken?
that right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? I mean, to me, those are the most basic flavors. Like, you get white rice, no flavor, and just chicken.
All right, you ready?
You can think.
All right, so where do they normally eat? What's their quick service options?
Actually, you know what? It's barbecue.
Okay. Yeah, Regal Eagle.
No,
Where else?
Plainfield.
Oh.
It's in the same park.
No, it's
You
not
can't-
bad, but you can't put it on the same wavelength as...
No, I'm not saying putting it on the same
Yeah.
way.
It's not bad.
I'm saying for a picky eater option.
All right. If your picky eater only eats barbecue, but barbecue has some crazy flavors.
But believe me, I know some picky eaters that love barbecue.
Now, if you factor in the seating area with Flame Tree Barbecue, one of the best seating areas in the entire park.
Which I do like. They do regulate the seating area where you can't just go up there and sit anymore.
Yes, you can.
Now, on certain days,
Is this in
you
front of
walk
the
out there, if you
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
if you don't have food, they're not going to let you sit. They actually have every area with a cast member.
Great. I'm so
No way.
Yeah.
That area is so big. I'm going to go during a busy hour and check this out. If anything, I'll just scoop up a duck and walk in and go, I have...
So I am saying this because I've experienced it.
That is nuts.
We
I've
had our mobile order.
never been asked not to
I
sit
had a
there.
large group, right? So
From Flame Tree?
From Flame Tree, yeah. So and they were preparing my order, and well, I got 13. So we ended up
13?
buying tables for 13.
Yeah, they have to close a whole section for you?
No, actually, you go all the way down to the bottom, like all the way down. To
Well, I like it. That's where the
closer
water
to
is
the
anyway.
water.
Yeah. That's prime
Even
seating.
then, they wouldn't even let you get back.
What? I have to go on one of these days.
Yes.
Whoa.
So like, unless I actually had food in hand, I could not go sit at the table.
I mean, honestly, I think that's the right way to do it, though.
No,
Which is
if every table is
If
full.
it's busy. If
Yeah,
it's busy.
if it's
understand if
busy,
it's
I
busy.
totally respect. People have to sit down and eat. We don't want you just sitting lollygagging.
Right.
Well, and
I wanted to say that's the word of the day.
But on a hot summer day, how many people are trying to get into the shade, beat the heat? That
Honestly, get
aren't
into the air
eating
conditioning.
food?
There's so many other air conditioned spots.
I mean, we were trying to find a table outside of school canteen the other day, and we had food, and it was impossible. And there were people just sitting there waiting for their food, waiting for someone else to get their food.
Well, everyone's safe.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
The only place that's ever happened to me was in the Toy Story when it's on box.
Yeah.
Like,
Not enough seating.
Yeah, but they're redoing it, so hopefully they'll be
They are. They realize the
They've
problem.
actually opened up more seating. There is more seating.
It's
Which
not
is,
like it's. Yes.
I was at a table standing outside on the pathway this morning eating.
Just eat like the rest of us on a trash can.
Well, I was standing next to a trash can, but I figured I wanted the table.
For me, I'll just stick with eat what you are.
Hey, that big bowl of tachos, I don't know if trash cans can support it.
These trash cans are indestructible. They throw these things off the top of the Contemporary to Tesco.
Can I tell you I ate off a trash can once in Disneyland and people were looking at me very weird?
Disneyland doesn't need enough trash cans. You know what? People were surprised when we, on opening day and last year or another festival, I bring the tablecloth.
I love the
out.
tablecloth.
Yeah, and we put it over the trash can. I mean, we've been using it on tables, but when you class up a trash can, people get excited.
You need like an Adventures by Cardi label.
I think we're going to have to get an Adventure by Cardi trash can. By the way,
Well, not a trash can, but a table.
a tablecloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's why I have
That's
no
what it
problem
probably-
eating off the top of one of those. Is because wonderful cast members like that
Keep 'em
that
clean.
walk around, that take care
Yeah.
of everything.
We have an awesome cast member here. She's constantly wiping down the trash cans, the tables, the chairs.
Why I have no problem eating off the top of one of the trash cans.
We have to get it. You're right. We should get an Adventure by Cardi trash can tablecloth or a runner. Yeah.
It's a runner.
By the way,
that's all you need is a runner.
A runner, yeah. By the way, I'm gonna let him announce it, but there's something super cool that one of our Patreons, they're in the Discord, awesome person. I'll give you one more hint to figure out who they are. They have been with us over at Port Orleans on Mardi Gras the last few years, but they got a very cool item which I didn't know they were buying with the Adventures by Cardi logo on it, and I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna let them announce it, but I'm pumped. Very excited.
So is it stay tuned to the Discord?
Jump in our Discord, or I'll announce it here when they get permission. But it was their project. I didn't even know about it. I got a picture message today, and I was like, this is awesome. All right, also, I haven't caught up with the chat in a while, so we're sitting outside of Baseline right here. Let's say hi to some chat really quick, give some shout-outs, say what's up. We're also only 9 likes away from 100. You could do it. Everyone say happy birthday to Suzanne as well. We love Suzanne. All right, Pat makes 75 says happy birthday. Sounds good. Glenn Richey in the house. The Stone is very good. Absolutely. That's what I'm drinking right now. Mike says, just one time I want to grab beers with Pete. It feels like a must. Hey, you let me know when. Glenn says it is a big must. By the way, and Greg and Amanda know as well. We have fun all the time. I'm so happy you guys are here.
Yes, cheers.
This is why I had to come to the park today. I was like, I got a few hours free. I have to come because they leave tomorrow. And I knew Ken was here too, theme park dad, so I had to be here.
I'm so glad you said his name. Because I was like, I cannot call him theme park dad.
Call him theme park dad. No, that's what we call him on the streams. Because that's what his handle is everywhere. So like if people want to go follow him, they can follow theme park dad on like everything.
I was like, what did theme park dad want?
I did that forever. Like I literally, I don't think I put his last name in my phone until like a week ago. He was always Ken theme park dad to me forever. Speaking of, what were we just talking about? Because I was going to say, grabbing a beer. Glenn, you know what I just found? I was going through all my old videos that I never finished in the editor. And shorts and videos. And there's a lot that's in there because I take forever to edit. And we're working on that. And we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. Shout out to Mr. Dave. We have a lot of things in the works. And Bill and a bunch of other people who are helping on these little projects. But we're going to have a lot more fun content coming your way. But going back to this tangent police here. Glenn said you got to grab a beer with Pete. It's a must. I just came across, I started editing. Glenn and Suzanne came to town, I want to say it was like a year and a half ago. And Lauren and I met up with them at Coronado. They were with friends, and we did a huge beer tasting. They had a bunch of beer, so I brought a bunch of rare beer.
Nice.
And we did like this 12 to 14 beer tasting in the Coronado. And I recorded all of it for either a short or a long video at the Coronado, doing some beer tasting, hanging out in the room, views, and then reviewing beers. It was just a fun group and talking Disney. And I just found it, but it's like a year and a half old. So I gotta finish this video. I'm gonna finish it for you, Glenn. But anyway, let's go back. We gotta say hi to a bunch of people. I'm behind on the chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everybody who's hit the like button. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the people who were subscribers.
96 likes.
We're 4 likes away from 100. Crystal, what's going on? Good afternoon. Samich says, can you say hi to my friends Brittany and Jimmy sitting behind you? She has pink hair. Are they still here? Brittany, Jimmy? No, they left. I'm so sorry. I just saw it. Samich, I apologize. They should have said hi. Yeah, Lynnette was right. Say, have your friends say hi to Pete. When we're just talking and having conversations out here, I get lost in it. I love a good conversation. Follow the Bradley's Fun is here. It says Tony Baxter is signing at Epcot today. Yeah, we just heard. That's awesome. Pete Stummy says that beer looks tasty. I'll be having one later. Cheers. Pete was the music teacher we were just talking about. Theme park dad, his son, looking to be a music teacher. Wants to be a music teacher. I thought that was super cool.
So cool.
Rebecca said I went to Baylor for music. If everyone has questions, there we go. I'll let him know when he comes back. Xavier, what's going on? Great to see you. Follow the Bradley's Fun says my maiden name is also Bradley. That makes a lot of sense. Mr. Dave is here. Happy Friday. Glenn says don't go drinking the swine swill. I used to love the swine swill the first few years, but they just keep watering it down. For sure. David Long, what's happening? Rebecca, by the way, Rebecca went to school for music to be at Baylor in Texas. She, so if you want someone who went through that program, we were just talking that we're excited for you. We were saying Texas or Florida, music programs. Sorry, we did a deep dive. We gave your social security number, your hobbies, your habits. We did it all. Yeah, every girl you've ever kissed, we've talked about. Yeah, we did it all. No secrets here at Adventures by Carney. By the way, it's facing you. There's Jamie, everyone. Theme park mom. We were just catching up with the chat. Yeah, do you guys want to sit? I can stand.
We're gonna head to.
They're gonna head over to Toy Story.
Oh, okay. That sounds like fun.
Just came to say hi.
Well, it was great seeing you guys. How are you? I heard you guys are having a fun day.
Just saw you on Monday.
I know. We're going to see them at Epcot. I was like, some people had to work.
Yeah. That wasn't a fun day.
I know. But it's over now. It's over now.
Hasn't been great.
I know. You've been having a rough week. But let's celebrate something awesome. How long has it been since you've smoked?
18 days.
18 days without smoking. That is crazy. And it's not like it was an easy habit to give up. It was something that you've been, you're deep entrenched in the world of
30 years.
30 years of smoking, and he's 18 days free, baby. That is amazing. That is amazing. Every day's an adventure.
Some days are better than others.
Yep.
That's incredible, though. That's so awesome. All right. We got to give you a little bit of credit. You guys going to Toy Story?
Yeah.
I would love to go hang out and stay, but I got to go do some work stuff later. So.
We got lunch, dinner.
Linner?
Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roundup.
Nice. I was going to say, Roundup. You got to let us know. We heard they took a few menu items out. Let me know how it is.
What you do now is you get it all at once.
So where you used to be able to pick,
Your sides, you just get them all now.
now you get all of them because
There's
they
five.
Have less of them.
But they removed mine
What they removed.
Pickles?
Fried pickles.
Oh.
And the vegetables.
The best.
and the vegetables. The vegetables was mine.
What? What are they doing for the kids? They got to have their veggies.
No veggies.
What's your
Corn on
green?
the cob.
Corn on the cob. That's
So
barely a
when you
vegetable.
used to get the
It just
grilled-
moves through your body. It's like a holding place.
Well, when you would get the grilled, the campfire vegetables. That's
Yeah, they were
what
delicious. And the pickles were like a highlight. They were so
Yeah.
good.
So they removed those two items. So now every side that was on the menu now automatically comes.
Yeah.
All right. I do like that everyone gets all the sides, but I'm sad they took
And
away.
you get all the desserts. They'll bring you the whole tray of desserts.
Everyone knows.
Do they have pass holder discounts yet?
Yes.
Okay. The first time we went, they did.
they didn't have it.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, that sounds like a lovely dinner. I mean, I guess this would be dinner. Anything after, like, I don't know, in the world of Italians and me dating Italians.
In the world of
By the
Disney,
time we
after 4
actually
Yeah, after 4 o'clock.
So
What time is your res? After 4?
it's 4:05.
4:05, nice.
So by the time we actually get sat and actually order and get food
We don't
and all of that,
order.
Yeah, it'll be 5. Yeah.
It'll be like 4:20.
I love the pregame to dinner with the popcorn over here.
Yeah, you gotta have an appetizer. It's like how Lauren does the same thing.
Hey,
Okay,
absolutely.
so
Yeah, he's got his school. He's been hungry all day.
So me and the wife came this morning and we're hanging out and walking around and seeing some shows. Then she left to go pick him up from school.
Okay. All right.
So then they came back.
Gotcha. You were here this morning too? Okay. I wrote
That is fun.
Okay.
Well, I didn't rope drop here. We literally, as was it?
Just before 10.
Well, by the time we walked in, it was just before 10. We left the house at 9,
Okay.
9:05.
Got it. I was gonna say I was on my way to Epcot at 10. So.
I was working since 7:20. No, I woke up today. I slept in today until like 6:40.
You texted me like
He was
7:30.
away.
Yeah, I was on my balcony by 7, and I was working by 7:30.
Okay.
We'll see you over there. I mean, I won't, but I wish I was.
I know, where are you going?
I gotta go to this meeting, and it's so far away.
Hold on.
If we just
There's a reason why you're going. So.
no, there is. I'm trying to get this big gig.
Okay, good. It's very good.
No, it'll be great if I get it, but it's an hour and 45-minute drive there and back. And I've just been trying to do everything. Believe me, I'd much rather hang out with you guys the rest of the night. As a matter of fact, when we end the live stream, I'm going to make one more attempt and just say, are you sure I have to drive all the way there? Is this not something we can do over Zoom or a FaceTime?
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Make that decision.
Because also, I mean, there's a lot I'm supposed to be doing tonight. I got hit with
I was gonna say you quit the schedule you texted me with.
so many things, and honestly, I canceled 2 things. Today, out of nowhere, like this was an open day like 2 weeks ago, and it got filled up today.
I'm proud that you canceled some stuff. That's good.
I know, Lauren's always proud of me when I cancel. I'm like, you shouldn't, like, she's a bad influence. She's like, cancel everything.
Cancel your
He
day.
had a schedule yesterday which did not get followed.
No, yesterday, because it got filled up again. Well, because I live stream long hours Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we would do like at least 4 hours, I think, every day or something like that.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
What'd you do Monday?
Monday we did Rogue Truck Epcot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I was there at 8 in the morning. And then we hung out till, I think, 1.
And Remy had a line all the way back to the
Yeah.
National Gateway.
So that was a long day, yeah. And the live streams, and believe me, I love doing these, and I love hanging out with all of you. It is the highlight of my day, and that's why, even if I'm in a bad mood, Lauren's like, just go do a live stream. You always come back happy from a live stream, because I really am so excited to talk with all of you and hang
perfect
out.
for the people that are home in Boston. Just,
Yeah.
get something to watch.
So I love doing them, but I think sometimes it's lost that, like, just to do it, it takes at least a half hour, 45 minutes to get into a park and to drive here.
Absolutely.
And then making a thumbnail, setting that up takes another 15, 20. So, like, it's about an hour and 20 commitment ahead of the live stream. You live stream, and then you still got to walk to your car. You got to drive home. So, like, if I have 2 hours free, that's not enough time to do a live stream. Like, you need 4 hours free to do a 2-hour live stream. And usually I try not to live stream if it's not going to be at least 2 hours. If it's less than 2 hours, it means something came up or we started late. But I try to make everything a minimum of 2 hours.
You gotta start outsourcing.
I mean, we've had Kenny did
Kenny did
the Halloween party, which was great.
That was good.
We attempted other things. I think, did I discuss it with you where I was like, well, you should take it every once in a while? Because, I mean, when he gets off work, but I feel bad because, like, you do it to decompress. You come to Disney parks, you do it to relax after work, and I'm like, here, do more work.
Well, you got your 101 likes.
Oh, thank you, everyone. I love it. Oh, ours only says 100, so it hasn't hit yet. Thanks for anyone who hit the like button.
I always rush to be number 1, and lately I've been number 2.
How dare you? How dare you? Get out. Get out.
I was gonna say usually I'm watching later on. So I'm
But that's okay. I just got his snaps that he sent yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute, this is last night. What the heck?
Everyone should know this, and I'll announce it here. I'll make it official. I am officially the worst on Snapchat. I post on Snapchat, but I haven't read a Snapchat message in about 8 months.
I don't send messages.
Someone's like, I messaged you on Snap the other day. I replied to your picture, and I'm like, I haven't checked a Snapchat in 8 months.
I don't respond to any Snapchats. I send my Snapchats. Okay, cool. Someone's gonna go ahead and like it or whatever. Fine, cool. You know, but that's my Snapchat.
I reply on
My
Instagram.
Snapchat is my personal. That's my personal with my friends and my group. I don't
Yeah.
post my story.
Oh, I'm in a bunch of group messages, and I feel bad because I haven't checked those either. That's how I've lost connection with all the cast members.
I keep it with my friends, and I don't respond to any of them either. It's just, but I look at all of their stuff, and you know, okay, because it doesn't take long to look through, and heart, just hit the heart, just hit the heart,
Like
hit
a
the heart,
son.
hit the heart. They know I actually saw it. You know.
There you go.
That's what I do on Instagram. Instagram, I'll check in.
How often do I look at Instagram?
Well, Snapchat's
Okay,
just
you-
so
you've
much
seen
more
that.
overwhelming. Because even on Instagram, like I respond, I would like to say in a timely manner, but it's still approximately 3 to 30 days to get a reply. But keep in mind, my text messages are usually 3 to 10 days to get a reply.
It's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
since I posted anything, actually it's probably been longer, to TikTok.
Well, TikTok had a whole controversy. I don't blame you. I didn't post anything on TikTok during this month
Without the whole controversy.
because I thought it was going away, so I didn't post anything.
But no. It's been that long.
Yeah.
And I'm still gaining.
No, that's great. Residual followers are fantastic.
Now, granted, yesterday it was a me day, and I did a lot
I'm happy.
of videos.
That is why I'm glad. I want you to record all the time. I believe me. Yesterday, no one wanted to be at Epcot more than me. I love Epcot. It's my favorite park. I love Festival of the Arts. You were there. Kelsey was there. They were there. Other friends of mine that you guys don't know were there. Like, I would have loved to be at Epcot yesterday. So when you know if I'm not there, I'm actually doing
Because
things.
I knew you were busy.
Yeah,
Well,
I would have loved to be there.
I love you, but if you were there, I probably wouldn't have recorded half the video.
Well, then I'm glad. That's why I stayed away. All right, surprise! I was there and I just
know how
watched
much-
you.
You know. So with what I'm wanting to do today and what I've been doing today, do you know I've recorded 0?
Well, you're just enjoying
I
it.
haven't even taken.
It sounds like today you're just being a fan of Disney parks.
Exactly. Because remember what I said is I want to experience it for myself
Yeah.
before I put anything out for anybody else. So then that's why today is I'm wanting to do Hollywood Studios with no lights.
Yeah.
He's doing the entertainment.
The entertainment
great.
and everything that Hollywood Studios have to offer, because I can go ahead and see all of these things and do all of these things, and now I know what to put out for everybody.
Sure.
The
Yeah.
highlights of it. The reason why to do it. If
Yeah.
you have an extra day in the parks.
Also, just in terms of filming and how you want to frame it too.
Or for those individuals that, hey, they're going to
Oh,
stay.
I'm facing this way.
Be like,
Yeah, go ahead. I had the hat and I narrowed it down like this.
for those individuals on the vacations that don't ride the rides.
And let me tell
And
you,
they
my
stay
family
out
is
while the
like
family
that.
goes on
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
ride.
my
Family
family
goes
was
on the
like-
ride,
yeah.
they're just going to sit there and not be able to enjoy
The
it.
people that hold the
Here's
bags,
some
the
things
people that might have
do.
motion sickness, the people who it's just not for me. Yeah.
I am going to be doing this at all 4 parks.
I
And
like this.
will-
That's awesome.
I want to come
these
along
are
and
gonna
live
be-
stream it.
Well, these are going to be, you can live stream it all you
I'd
want.
be like, look at Ken just
Behind the
soaking this
scenes.
in. This isn't bothering you, right? This isn't bothering you with the camera in your face? Yeah.
I am,
Look how happy he is right now. Look how happy he is.
I am going to put out a 4-part, 4 edited videos.
Here we go. Theme Park Tag. Go follow him before it
Everything but
starts.
attractions.
That's great. Today, I brought my mom around. No, it's okay.
No,
On the boat.
that's my future project.
On the
I like
boats
that.
at the
friendship
boardwalk, the friendship boats, and she just wants to do that. She's
Yep.
like, let's go to all the stops, and like we stopped, we looked around, we got to the resort, we got back on the boat because walking's hard for her, and she had the best time.
Yep.
Like-
I have people who just want to like go on the transportation. Like people who are like, I want to do the Skyliner on the monorail.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what do you want to do when we get there? And they're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
know
Yeah.
a fun day at Disney where it doesn't cost you anything?
I do.
Your Disney vacation, and it's called Disney Transportation and Disney Resorts.
Yeah.
You get Disney without paying for Disney.
We love resort streams too, and people always say they love the resort streams. Granted, they get a much smaller audience because everyone wants the parks. But I really love the resorts because I mean they're a hidden gem.
It's so many good things that you can extend your vacation.
There's 37 other little mini parks with theming and fun. Yeah. And they're beautiful, and you still get cast members.
I mean, it's future cast members make everything, right? Like, we've had great cast
So like you go to All Star, and granted it may be the value resort, but look at the theming that comes along with it. You're not going to get that at any other Disney resort besides Art and Pop.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Okay, you go to Port Orleans, it's going to be specific, and you're going to have little things here and there.
Yeah, and also they have different crafts, they have different theming, different activities, different events. Like we'll be at Fat Tuesday, we'll be at Port Orleans. We love Port Orleans on Fat Tuesday. We've done different crafts at different resorts. I'm a big fan of resorts.
I like being at Fat Tuesday on Fat Tuesday, but you know.
That's fun too. We, in years past, if you've never been with us on a Fat Tuesday, a lot of the time it typically starts at Port Orleans early in the morning. We're there until like noonish. Then because Mardi Gras is running at Universal, we go there and we hang out there, and then we go back to Port Orleans at night for the after party and the DJ dance party and all the contests. It's a lot. It's a long day. I'm just gonna say hi to some people really quick, because I'm a little behind in the chat. But Peaches, great to see you. Suzanne is here, our birthday girl. Happy birthday, Suzanne. Fly Girl is here. Todd Williams is here. Get out of here, little bugger. There you go. It is so hot. Yeah, it's 84 degrees. Pete's face is really pink today. Yeah, I'm a nice medium well right now. Great to see Bethana. Todd W is here. Todd says Docking Bay 7's a great quick service. Yeah, that is good quick service too. Great theming for sure.
And it's also where you can get your Ronto wrap.
And you can get Ronto wraps in the afternoon. Yeah, which Ronto wraps are
with the plantain
delicious.
chips.
I agree.
Those plantain chips are.
There you go. I agree with everything everyone's saying.
What cast members don't like is when you try to bring Ronto wraps into Oga's Cantina.
No, yeah.
Which,
no.
I did one tonight. They were not impressed.
They were like, you have to buy our $40 cheese board. Get out of here.
I had a platter of them. I had like 4 of them, and they're like, "What are you doing with those?" I'm like, "You go in there, like get a bad
the
drinks."
only reason they let us go through is because we were with like 10 people.
Right, we had a
They
bunch
were
of
like,
people.
It's probably my fault because I went in there with 40 Ronto wraps and we're selling them for $20 a piece. It was still cheaper than the food inside them.
Yeah, for sure.
Ronto wraps, $20.
Even with the food that they added to the menu. I mean,
The food's not bad, but it's so
not,
pricey.
If you're going there, if you're going to Oga's, you're going for drinks. You're not going for anything.
Well, yeah, you're going for the experience.
The bites are good, and also they have to have some good, decent food items for people who just want to, because people who hang out there for a long time.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
They camp out, so it's,
They try.
yeah. Hi, Alyssa.
I've watched a bunch of people be told, "Hey, your time's up."
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, if it gets busy, they will tell you, hey, you have a
Right,
90-minute
I was
window.
gonna say, they've got more laps.
45.
Yeah, or if it's super busy, yeah. But
I've
I've been there when they told people, hey, it's an hour and a half max.
Yeah.
And I've been nights where you spent like hours and hours there. We've closed it down. Yeah.
It all depends on
It's
their
it's
reservation.
exactly. Liz Shin, what's going on? Says my mom and I had the Ocean Moon Ball there this afternoon. It was so good. Rich G says the Napoleon Dynamite was just behind me. Oh, Napoleon Dynamite was just behind me. Says it's cold and rainy in Orange County, New York. Well, in Orange County, Florida, it is hot and sunny. I didn't realize I needed suntan lotion today. I feel the sun on my body.
The
Xavier says I'll be there in 17 days. That's awesome.
The official weather checker.
So I'm gonna guess it's 81.
Did you have a temperature guess before?
81. 83.
83 feels
Wow.
like. Look at the feels like.
Feels like 84. See, that's what I've been saying all day.
We're back to our.
Mike T says Jake Gyllenhaal sitting next to me.
wait.
Yes, he is. Jake Gyllenhaal sitting right next to me.
me.
Yep, just like him. He can fight like him. He can act like him.
Fully had the money like him.
Yep. No, yeah, I mean,
We would upgrade our Patreon level.
it's an honor just to have Jake Gyllenhaal sitting next to me, to be honest. And he bought me a beer. What a guy.
Imagine you were Jake Gyllenhaal. You were like.
Imagine you were Jake Gyllenhaal.
You were a lower level Patreon.
That's fine.
That would be
I'm
so
convinced.
sad.
No, so I don't know what I could say without sounding bad here.
No, do it.
But there are, I would say, people who are well known who watch this channel that I found out about, and like some that I'm convinced are like the lower level patrons just to like be in there, because like the higher level, like you're gonna get noticed in the shout out.
You gotta get names, but maybe off stream.
Yeah, off the stream.
Here's the thing. Upgrade your Patreon. Send a little note to Pete. Say you don't want
Or
to
just
shout.
join the Patreon.
Just say you
Yeah.
don't
Some people say that they're like, listen, we don't need all this love and attention. We're just trying to support the channel. I'm like, thank you so much. I'm like, I just feel bad because I want to give people some value for their Patreon and say thank you and appreciation, and to say like, hey, you are making this channel. Like, I don't know if I could do this without you. So thanks to all the Patrons out there. You're amazing. Everyone at this table is a Patreon. What do you think about that?
Why wouldn't you be?
Unbelievable.
I just haven't figured out how to cancel it yet.
Fine. We do that on purpose. We do that on purpose.
I was gonna say I don't know what my login is.
You try to cancel, it's just like, are you a robot? And you have to go through a million tests.
Am I a bot? Yeah, right.
No, I don't have that control. Bill D in the house.
2 subscriptions to this man.
Glenn says, can we do a live update for the April meetup? Yeah, so we're doing our April meetup is the last weekend in April. It is completely free to come hang out. The only thing we ask that you have to have your own park tickets, or if we're doing certain events. If you in our Discord, we have a tab just for the April meetup. Go check it out. We're putting an itinerary together now. So if there's something you want to do, or something that you're like, hey, this would be fun as a group, throw it in there, because we're planning now. We're gonna do some group days in the park, some group dinners, some group meals, some group events, some group activities, whether it's mini golf or foot golf or something like that. Let us know what you want, where you want to go. We're putting the itinerary together, but plan now, the last weekend in April. And then April 2026, we're doing a group cruise. So save those dollars and cents. We want everyone to come. I'm gonna give you the best possible deal. I've been offered like, hey, we can give you a free cruise or we can get a private room for the cruise for you guys to party. I'm like, I want all the savings to go back to everybody. I don't want anything special for me. I want to make this the most affordable cruise so we can have a ton of people
I thought you
come.
were paying for everybody now.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah. That's the April. That's actually 3026. 3026.
I heard Jake Gyllenhaal was paying for it.
Jake Gyllenhaal over here.
I actually had an idea for the meetup. I haven't thrown it out there yet, but I got it.
Okay, all right.
I'm ready.
Hold it, I want to hear it because I had to add more people and I'm behind. I'm like so far behind. I'm a half hour behind. Kayla says I'm a
Yeah,
huge
you have
fan.
4
Thank you so much, Kayla.
'Cause I got
Crystal Coachman says good evening. Tomorrow is Mary Poppins. Oh, Mary Poppins. Oh, Mary Poppins over at Epcot. Yeah, I'm very excited. Jess Amador says just getting on and trying to catch up on a few. Enjoying the baseline love. Miss you guys. I miss Jess. Hopefully I'll see her later.
You gotta do it while he's still having
Kayla says, hi, love your channel. I was on camera one time. That's awesome. Come be on camera again, Kayla. Again, big happy birthday to Suzanne Richey. We love Suzanne. My hat is, I'm just trying to block the sun so I can read the chat.
Here, do you want my sunglasses?
No, you're good, you're good. Michael Juniper says, great to watch again. No, you're good. I can read the screen fine. Watch from the UK. Shout out to everybody in the UK and over in Europe. Thanks to everybody who hit the 100 likes. Mel, great to see Mel here. Another awesome Patreon from the West Coast. Everybody says, join Discord, better reply Snapchat. That is true. I check the Discord every day. Jason Andrews is here. Mike Tisa, One Piece Life. Yeah, I don't know if you do. Are you comfortable with like 4 hours of sleep and non-stop anxiety? That's what it is. But that's why we're here at Disney. We're at my happy place.
because then I finally.
Xavier says I'm gonna come to Florida after I graduate from college. That's awesome.
You know,
Disney's got a college program. Come live on their dime. I mean, you still have to pay rent, but it's much cheaper than paying normal rent here in Orlando. And with that, I'm pretty much caught up. Thank you everyone who's in the chat.
which is fun because they can bring me the grandkids over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you having another one?
I'm getting another one. Sorry.
You don't have to. I can just.
I'm gonna have to run to the.
All right, before you go, tell us your idea for the meetup.
So you know what also is going on that same weekend?
What else is going on that weekend?
No, I want to hear the meetup idea.
Seven Seas.
Oh, the Seven Seas over at SeaWorld. That could be good too, and maybe we could figure something out.
So I'll put it in the Discord, but if we have enough individuals that are, and I may or may not be able to help.
Yeah, so if you don't have a SeaWorld pass, maybe we could try and work something out. But that could be fun too, is maybe do a little afternoon or evening at SeaWorld as well. These are all things, if you want to put your input in, go into our Discord. Sorry, my hat's crooked because I'm blocking the sun.
There are a lot of people that are blacked out for Disney during that time too.
There you go. I have the pass that's only Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I'm good. But I have a SeaWorld pass too, so I don't need it. By the way, or you can buy a SeaWorld annual pass. It costs the same as 1 day at the Magic Kingdom for a year at SeaWorld.
Or you have friends like me and it costs half
You're
that.
gonna have to tell us about it.
It's fun. Honestly, it's so much different now than what it was and what people think it is too.
Sure.
So like, it's not even like SeaWorld. Like everyone thinks like, oh, the old Shamu and all these animals. They're moving away from all of that. Obviously, they got a ton of heat. They're trying to focus on more other entertainment. So their live entertainment has gotten so much better. They put a new roller coaster out every single year for the last, 8 years, something like that. All their roller coasters are brand new. They do all these festivals. Their food festivals are great. Like Seven Seas coming up, food booths everywhere, drinks, and they give you drink and food lanyards. So you can save money if you buy the lanyard.
Nice.
Last year with the annual pass, again, I tell everybody, I spent $4.44 per item. So like, if I get a drink or a food item, that's a great deal. And you get an annual pass there for, like I said, the cost of 1 day at the Magic Kingdom. They always run specials anywhere between like $89 to $139 for the year.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And you can go up from there if you want to add Busch Gardens or Discovery Cove and stuff like that.
What about Gatorland and your buses?
Gatorland annual pass, the best value in Orlando.
Hey, hold on.
It's like $10 more than a 1 day
It's even better
ticket.
as a Florida resident.
Yeah. And if you BYOG,
Sounds like I gotta move.
you do need to move. When are you retiring, Jake?
You haven't made a movie in quite some time.
All right.
You want stoner?
Yeah, you get my
So yeah,
them.
But I had some ideas. I'll put those out there.
Nice to meet you.
I like that idea. All right,
You guys
you're
gonna
going.
hang out afterwards? Or you guys
You're in that group chat. It's you two. Yeah.
I don't plan on going anywhere. I was thinking about catching a 9:30 Fantastic.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I love it. All right, man. But he's in a normal room. Everything's good. All right, no news is good news.
It hasn't gotten once.
Good.
They have him there because
Okay, yeah, that's scary.
well, for him it is.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. My dad got it like 4 times. Everybody got it. It was like, he might have to fly home.
He goes to the hospital. And it always has to be paid. This is one of the few times where it's popping blood. So that triggered him for my stepmom, ex-stepmom, whatever she wants to be. Says, you know, they're taking my ambulance. Or one, she doesn't. She can't drive.
It's so crazy.
Physically, she won't be.
Oh. She's better than
Like her health is.
She would have driven the wrong way.
And my little brother is so type thing. So, but when I got the call, she called me. And my little brother called my brother. So it was like simultaneous phone calls at the same time. So it hit hard.
I felt awful. And especially when you're here and you're far away. I know the feeling.
It hit hard, but also everything else I was going. Just being able to give a I could have.
No, I get it. And it's a therapeutic thing.
I've lost weight. I have
Lost one.
I am 18 days old.
Then we could get nothing.
Because you're doing
Not intentional. Like that. So that's what you are. Those 2 12-packs, they're sitting on the side of the freezer. They're not even in the fridge. The beers I have in the fridge, some of them are 4 weeks old. I used to go every payday, every 2 weeks. I go to the liquor store. I would buy a 1.75 liter.
I don't want to make people yeah, dehydrated and I wish that you can get one right now you can't.
I think that if Jordan and Ella we're gonna head back to Magic. I think if it's not on me, it might not be. So
Amanda, I'll be right back.
go, go, go. No, that was Team Red. Okay.
It's facing my background, sorry. Just standing in the street.
You are. It was over there. It's based on I'm watching.
Which one is yours? Guessing it's going down.
You think You got it?
That's what I think so.
Oh, that's same here.
Grab one foot.
I don't think they don't like.
But I don't think they like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Charcutes?
Yeah. Well, you need some because you're doing a long drive.
Oh my gosh, I'll be fine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Look at this spread, everyone. Sorry about that. Look at this. Oh, I turned it around. Look at this spread. Well, I'll have like one piece. This is for you guys. I don't know why it's in front of me. It's freaking me out. This goes for you guys. I don't know why it's near me. You guys should be eating. I will have some, I promise.
Dinner.
All
You
right.
gotta eat something. You have a long drive.
Make a little sandwich.
I'm from New York. If people aren't eating,
I know.
I'm not okay with it.
I get it. I get it. I know who I'm around. That's why I'm not fighting it.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to get stabbed.
Hey,
We got meat, we got cheese and bread. The charcuterie holy trinity.
pro tip, ask for extra crostini.
What?
Pro tip, ask for extra crostinis.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a great idea. Extra crostinis. Mmm. So good.
Listen, a charcuterie board is basic for a reason. It's so good.
So basic, but so delicious.
I'm like ready for baseline to recycle what beers they do, like put in some new stuff, but also I love Stone Delicious so much. I'm like,
It's a staple.
I would
Yeah.
be so sad if it was gone.
They can't get rid of some. Substitute that for something else. Yeah, they can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get a little bit of this.
Yeah, take it.
Oh yeah, just a little. There we go. You need little mini knives. I feel like for.
I know.
Yeah, they were out of knives over there.
What do you use?
I can check.
You use Galasyn. There you go. Perfect bite.
What if I was like, yeah. So he goes,
All right. While I chew, I'm not gonna put it on my face, but we're here at Baseline. We're hanging out. Theme park dad just took off, going to join his family over at Woody's Roundup for a nice little barbecue dinner. I'm hanging out with Greg and Amanda here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Mike says he's partying all over Roadhouse with Jake. I like it. Jason, there's no shame in feeling emotional. I'm a very emotional person. David says deli meats and cheeses. Yum. Xavier says I'd like some of those as well. Yeah, this is a great charcuterie board. Baseline's a great stop. Come in, say hi to Gordo or Mike or Kimberly. Who else is in there? Those are my main three. Gordo was at the golf outing when we did the Disney Day Drinkers Club golf outing. Jimmy of Restaurantosaurus fame got to pick the charity this year, so he, I don't know if you know this, but his wife also works at Disney. She's a bartender over at Port Orleans. She lost a family member to cancer, so he made the whole charity for the Disney Day Drinkers Club golf outing go to that charity, which was great. So he gave a little talk, which was nice, and Gordo was there. And it was cool. A lot of the hospitality people, hence it's Disney Day Drinkers Club, but a lot of the bartenders at Disney came out that day for the golf outing, which was awesome. We had people. The group that won were the bartenders from Yak and Yeti. With the bartenders from Boathouse, I think either in maybe it was, I have that reversed. But 1 and 2 were the bartenders from Boathouse and the bartenders from Yak and Yeti. But we had Gordo from here at Baseline. We had Jimmy over at Animal Kingdom. It was fun. It was a fun golf outing, and we got to see a bunch of our favorite Disney bartenders. So for me, they're like celebrities. I'm like, oh God, I love you guys.
Oh no, I took my mom to meet Jimmy.
Yeah, he's the best.
I was like, Mom, you have to meet Jimmy. And she was like, should I say something to him about over serving you. I was like, if you do that, I'm not bringing you. Like,
Yeah.
please,
Mom, be cool.
Please leave Jimmy alone. He's the best.
I think my mom said the same thing. That's why I use the forks. It's so hard to get through. I went fork and then used leverage.
Gotcha.
No, Jimmy's so nice. Like, something my mom would say too. Like, she'd be like, I'm gonna tell him that you're drinking too much. And I'm gonna be like, Mom, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to wait an hour in line if you. But if you want to get through this park with efficiency, you're gonna want your son involved.
Yeah, Jimmy was the best.
Good luck in Animal Kingdom without a guide. See you later.
He charmed my mom.
I go right down.
So she loved him. She loved him.
No, Jimmy's so likable, so awesome.
I was like, Jimmy, where are you going?
I feel like we need more Amanda on the street.
No, we don't.
We do.
Hi everyone, I'm wearing Pete's sunglasses because he's very nice.
Although it's not even that we're okay.
I know. Do you
I
want
can
him
see
back?
that. No, you look so good in them.
I
No,
know,
I
thank
mean,
you. Thank you. No, he charmed my mom. He was wonderful. He was like,
he's so sweet. He'll give hugs to everybody.
Oh.
I mean, he's the nicest guy.
he was so nice. He was like, what do you want, Sandra? Got her some ginger ale. She sat while I was drinking. It was great. Great time.
He's amazing.
I-
He's trying to get me. I mean, it's down the line, but we might be cruising together. He's like, it would be so much fun to, because we're talking cruises. Because now that I'm doing cruising, he's like, oh, now that you're in, he's like, you got to come with me. And yeah, him and his wife love Virgin Cruise Line.
Okay.
Oh, we've
And,
never done
She said
that.
we haven't done Virgin.
Yeah, and he's like, it's great if you're looking for a cruise line. Like, he's like, sometimes we just like to do a little something without the, without kids. Like it's
Yeah,
all
there's
adults.
no kids, yeah.
And he's like, you would have a blast. Like, we were comparing notes from my last cruise and his last cruise, because he went recently too. And he's like, all right, we got to do one together. And I'm like, all right, don't tempt me with a good time, Jimmy. Like,
No, we had friends who did a Virgin cruise, and they said it was amazing.
Yeah.
And the great thing about it was, so you went on Royal, right?
yeah, I did Royal in January and November.
Yeah. So you know how there's the special restaurants that are like you pay extra for?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, Virgin doesn't have those. Like, they don't have extra pay restaurants, so all of the food is supposed to be very good.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't have like those categories.
I mean, people do sing its praises. Our sponsor, big shout out to cruiseinformer.com. If you've been thinking about a cruise, you should totally go check out cruiseinformer.com. They'll tell you the right cruise. There's so many cruise lines, so many ships within a cruise line, different ports, destinations, what's right for you. He can help you narrow it down. Go to cruiseinformer.com. They are the ones that put me on the cruise in January and November, but he was going to take me on a Virgin cruise twice. When we got back in November, the next weekend, he's like, hey, I'm going to the travel agent cruise for Virgin. Do you want to come? And I was like, honestly, I work all weekend. Like, I got DJ gigs. It's not like I can call out. They want me there. But he ended up being on the same cruise as Robert D, and Robert loves Virgin too. So they took the Bright Line down together. I was like, hey, go up to this car. You guys are both the Carney Circle. And then they went down, and they were on the same cruise together, and they had a blast. And they both love Virgin and Royal. I mean, those would be their probably top ones. I know definitely for Chris. Obviously, Disney's fantastic too. It's the #1 cruise line in the world, but definitely more geared towards families as opposed to adults.
Yeah.
And also the pricing and different things you're looking for. Like if you're looking, like what I liked about Royal was all the amazing entertainment. I know Disney has all that, but the drink package is such a good value on Royal, because I went on a Carnival cruise many years ago, and I paid like, my bar tab was like $1,600 when I got off the ship, and it was like a 3 or 4 day cruise. So the fact that Royal offered me the first cruise, Chris picked up the tab. The second cruise, he's like, I'll pay for everything but your drink package. I'm like, I'll just pay for my drink package. It's fine. It was $300 for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a steal.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a steal.
That's amazing. Well, that's why something like Cruise Informer is great, because it really, like, there's so many different itineraries you can do, and so many different ships that, like, somebody who knows what they're doing, can tell you, because they're like, this ship is great if you want this,
And him and his partner go on like 12 to 20 cruises a year. So like,
wow.
And all like they'll be on the inaugural sailing of the Star, leaving out of here. They go on the inaugural sailing and stuff like. And if he can't get on the inaugural sailing, like he gets a private tour. Like he's done like the Wish or the Dream or all these Disney cruise ships, Treasure. But whenever they dock, a lot of people don't realize this, is that the travel agents that are busy or can't do it, you're allowed onto the ship to tour it and still get it. So that way you could talk to your clients and your people and know what you're talking about. Oh, here's where this is. So he gets these walkthroughs at Port Canaveral and Lauderdale and Miami. If he can't go on the cruise line for the full trip, he'll just go and walk it. And that's how he knows every ship, every cruise line. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go, and honestly, I was never a big cruiser. I went on one, like I said, Carnival about 15 years ago, and it was okay. We had a good time. We had fun because we were 40 of us, so we would have had fun anywhere, right?
Fun anywhere, yeah. Sure.
But these last 2 cruises I went on in November and January were just incredible. And I'll be on a cruise in June 6th through the 9th out of Port Canaveral on the, the Utopia of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. If you're looking to do a quick getaway, it'll just be me and Chris from Cruise Informers. So I would love more friends to come join us. Hit up Cruise Informers, say I want to go on the same cruise as Pete. Sorry, dyslexia I have sometimes, yes? Really good for a live streamer. Just to say out of words order. You get the real deal here. I will be taking off soon. I'm just going to hang with Greg and Matt for a little bit. Do you guys want to talk about anything else before we go?
I'm going to say...
All right, let's get Amanda out here. I like when Amanda has to say something.
Greg has a great story about Tony Baxter.
Let's hear it.
He does not want to say it on the stream,
Tony Baxter would love
but he's going to tell the story to Pete and Pete's going to put it in the Discord.
And I'll tell it on the stream.
Exactly. And then Pete's going to put it in the Discord because it was a very funny joke. And it was a little bit of an anti-Disney joke. So if you want to hear that, go to the Discord, sign up. Because Pete's
maybe I'll put it in the Patreon. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta pay for extra for that. You gotta
pay extra for the Tony
Maybe I'll
Baxter
record
joke.
the whole thing and just drop the video on the Patreon. Yeah. Honestly, I know this was a quick stream, and we just pretty much hung out at Baseline, but it's a fun place to hang out. Great conversation. It was just a Friday afternoon fun, like I said on the way in. Just had 2 hours to try and have as much fun as possible with all of you. I hope you had a great week. I hope you had an amazing weekend. If you missed, if you want longer streams, we did 3 amazing streams on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here on the channel. Please go check them out.
Animal Kingdom was great. Magic Kingdom was great.
Yeah, and Epcot on Monday. Yeah, I got to hang out with Greg and Amanda a bunch. They were on Tuesday and Wednesday stream. Robert D was on Monday over at Epcot for Rope Drop. He got to name the troll. We did 2 laps around the world showcase. 1 empty before everything opens, which was incredible, and 1 afterwards. And we did some rides as well. So there's a lot of good stuff just from this week here on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss all the fun we're going to have next week. And if you want to see the fun we have in between the streams, I recommend following my socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDWguy. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. Like I said, go check out the Patreon if you're able to do so. Patreon.com/Adventures by Carney, or just search Adventures by Carney on Patreon. And we have an amazing Discord group. Hundreds of people who are nice to one another in the Discord. It's free, but we just ask that you're kind, polite, and nice to others. That's what it's all about. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the things, share with your family and friends. Anything in the chat I missed? I'm glad everyone's doing all right. Go have a great weekend. I know you will. And I don't know if I'll be live at all over the weekend. I might try, but it's always tough.
This guy's busy.
I work nights and weekends. It's tough. But if we're not live over the weekend, we will definitely be live Monday. But if I'm live over the weekend, we'll see. So it's a trade-off. Not bad. All right, anyway, go follow the socials. You can see all the crazy stuff we're getting into this weekend. And more important than anything else, first of all, thank you, Greg and Amanda, for everything this week.
Hey.
We got to do early entry at Epcot thanks to them. We got to do Animal Kingdom at night because of them. And just so much fun hanging out. Magic Kingdom was an amazing stream. You guys made the stream. Thanks for all the... You guys were so nice. They bought me a bajillion beers. So it's all their fault. No, I'm just kidding.
Because they brought a couple too many.
It's all their fault. No, but I love hanging out. Greg and Amanda are awesome. And you can go find them in the Patreon too. They're both Patreons. More important than everything we just said, is just please be kind to one another. Everyone's going through something. Everybody has a story. Not everybody talks about the stuff they're going through. Let's make the world a little bit of a better place. We can do it. I feel it. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Happy Friday. Have a great Friday night. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you real soon. There's Greg and Amanda.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Peace. Ready to chat.